was a real shock. I had noticed that he wasn't, because I'd had a lot of pregnancy, I'd noticed that this was feeling different. He seemed to be in the same spot all the time, being maybe optimistic. I thought, oh, maybe it's twins or something, because it just felt really different how he was inside me. I can remember one of the specialists saying, you know, he's not going to thank you for this when he's older. And I think I've carried a bit of a level of guilt about that, because we made that choice to have him. And, you know, not that we would have done it any different, but I've actually decided this for him. And I found that just a bit of a guilty sort of thing sometimes. My husband, he was there when we had the scan. He sort of went into a bit of denial, like this isn't really happening. He sort of went back to work and tried. It was just before Christmas and they were busy anyway, and he sort of didn't want to know about it. He found it really difficult to talk about it or to think about it, so that was really hard for him. I wanted to talk about it all the time. Isn't that the main female-male sort of thing? I just wanted to talk. He wanted to just, can we just not, you know, he wanted to go away for a little while so he could think about it, and then he talked about it later.
All those questions, could I have done something differently? What did I do wrong? I remember crying lots and blaming anyone around me, and just having temper tantrums. Thankfully, we were totally encouraged by the doctors and the nurses. They were great.
Children with special needs require very special parents. It's challenging enough to raise a healthy child, but once a diagnosis is made and you know your child has special needs, you are faced with the enormous challenge of figuring out what to do next to best help your child.
I'm Melissa Murphy, this is Laird. He's 2.5. He had a really traumatic birth and lost oxygen and was diagnosed with cerebral palsy after an MRI showed damage to his midbrain. Laird is doing everything that they never said he would. He has made so much progress in 2.5 years here. He can now use both hands. He's standing, he's almost crawling, and cognitively he's reading at a 2nd grade level. He can add numbers, he knows all of his shapes, colors. He is off the charts smart.